TV soap news and spoilers. The fictional town of Fairhaven, nestled in the rolling hills of a timeless American landscape, has always been a place where secrets simmer beneath the surface of polite society. Its manicured lawns and grand estates hide dramas that could rival any Shakespearean tragedy. On Monday, June 23, 2025, the simmering tensions in Beyond the Gates threaten to erupt into a full-blown conflagration, as betrayals, confrontations, and bold schemes take center stage. For those eager to witness the unraveling of Fairhaven's elite, this episode promises to deliver a cascade of emotional fireworks. If you're desperate to know what happens next, tune into the video release on Monday, or brace yourself for the spoilers below as we dive into the intricate web of relationships and rivalries that define this gripping saga. At the heart of this week's drama lies a confrontation that has been brewing for years, one that could tear apart the fragile alliances holding Fairhaven's upper crust together. Bill Hawthorne, a man whose charm is as sharp as his ambition, is poised to confront Vernon Dupree, the patriarch of one of Fairhaven's most influential families. The stakes? Nothing less than the exposure of Martin Dupree's darkest secret. A scandal so explosive it could shatter the Dupree family's carefully curated reputation. Bill and Vernon's relationship is a tangled knot of resentment, manipulation, and uneasy truces. Decades ago, Bill wielded his knowledge of Vernon's past indiscretions like a weapon, blackmailing him into allowing the Dupree family to attend Bill's lavish wedding to his now estranged wife, Margaret. That act of coercion left a wound that never healed, and Vernon has never forgiven Bill for exploiting his vulnerabilities. Now, Bill stands at a crossroads. Armed with the truth about Martin, Vernon's eldest son and heir apparent, he is ready to pull the trigger on a revelation that could destroy the Dupree legacy. What is Martin's secret? Whispers in Fairhaven's social circles suggest it involves a financial scheme that implicates not only Martin but also several prominent figures in town. Some say it's tied to a fraudulent real estate deal that left dozens of families destitute, while others hint at a more personal betrayal, an affair or hidden child that could disgrace the family. Whatever the truth, Bill's decision to confront Vernon is a calculated risk. He knows Vernon's temper is as legendary as his wealth, and the fallout could be catastrophic. Will Vernon lash out, seeking to hold Bill accountable for dragging the Dupree name through the mud? Or will he attempt to silence Bill with a counteroffer, perhaps revealing a secret of Bill's own? The confrontation promises to be a spectacle, one that could spill beyond the private confines of Vernon's oak-paneled study and into the public eye. Fairhaven's gossip mill is already churning, with socialites and servants alike speculating about the outcome. If Bill's accusations go public, the Dupree family's influence could crumble, and Vernon's wrath might consume anyone who stands in his way, including Bill himself. As the clock ticks toward Monday, the question looms: will this be a calculated strike or a reckless act of vengeance? Across town, in the sleek, modern offices of Thomas Enterprises, Leslie Thomas is crafting a plan so audacious it could redefine her place in Fairhaven's power structure. Known for her razor-sharp intellect and unrelenting ambition, Leslie has long been a wild card in the town's social hierarchy. On Monday, she will summon Kat Grayson and Jacob Wells to her office, presenting them with a proposal that could upend their lives, and hers. Leslie's goal is to gather irrefutable evidence linking her to Laura Grayson's tragic car accident 2 years ago. On the surface, this seems like an act of self-sabotage. Why would Leslie, a woman who has clawed her way to the top through cunning and discretion, want to tie herself to a scandal that left Laura in a coma and sent shockwaves through Fairhaven? The answer lies in Leslie's long-term strategy. Sources close to her inner circle suggest she believes that by controlling the narrative around the accident, she can deflect suspicion from a larger, more damning secret, one that could destroy her empire if exposed. Kat and Jacob, both deeply affected by Laura's accident, are unlikely allies in Leslie's scheme. Kat, Laura's sister, has spent years grappling with grief and anger, convinced that the crash was no accident. Jacob, Laura's former fiancé, has withdrawn from Fairhaven's social scene, haunted by the loss of the woman he loved. Leslie's proposal will force them to confront their pain head-on, but it comes with a tantalizing promise. The chance to uncover the truth about Laura's accident and bring those responsible to justice. What is Leslie's plan? Insiders speculate that she intends to use Kat and Jacob as pawns, tasking them with digging into the accident's details while she manipulates the evidence behind the scenes. Perhaps she'll plant forged documents or bribe witnesses to steer the investigation in her favor. Or maybe her goal is to frame someone else entirely. A rival like Vernon Dupree or even Bill Hawthorne, whose own secrets make him vulnerable. Whatever her strategy, Leslie is playing a high-stakes game, one that requires her to outmaneuver some of Fairhaven's most formidable players. The meeting will be fraught with tension. Kat, whose fiery temper matches her determination, may see through Leslie's charm and question her motives. Jacob, ever the skeptic, might hesitate to trust a woman known for her ruthlessness. Yet both are driven by a shared desire for closure, and Leslie knows exactly how to exploit that vulnerability. As the trio navigates this treacherous alliance, the question remains, will Leslie's gambit cement her power, or will it unravel under the weight of her own ambition? In the shadow of Fairhaven's glittering estates, Eva Martinez is fighting a battle of her own. Once a vibrant member of the Martinez family, Eva has been cast adrift by her mother's scandalous actions, which rocked the town years ago. Her mother's betrayal, rumored to involve an affair with a prominent local politician, left Eva ostracized, her relationships with family and friends strained to the breaking point. Now, as she struggles to reclaim her place in the world, Eva finds herself isolated, her days filled with self-doubt and longing for connection. Yet, hope is on the horizon. On Monday, Eva will draw strength from an unexpected source, a moment of kindness that could mark a turning point in her journey. Ted Andrews and Tomas Rivera, two of Eva's oldest friends, have stood by her through the worst of times, offering unwavering support despite the town's judgment. Their presence has been a lifeline, but Eva's heart remains guarded, wary of letting others in. Who will approach Eva next? Speculation abounds. Her cousin Andre Martinez, a charismatic entrepreneur with a knack for mending fences, has recently reached out, hinting at a desire to reconcile. Eva's brother, Martin Martinez, not to be confused with Martin Dupree, has also extended an olive branch, though their relationship is complicated by his own struggles with the family's tarnished legacy. Could Andre and Martin join forces to bring Eva back into the fold, offering her the family support she's been denied for so long? Alternatively, Eva's other cousins, Chelsea and Naomi Martinez, might step forward. Chelsea, a compassionate artist with a heart as big as Fairhaven's town square, has always seen Eva as a kindred spirit. Naomi, the family's rebel, shares Eva's disdain for Fairhaven's hypocritical social mores and could offer her a different kind of strength, defiance in the face of judgment. If either cousin were to welcome Eva back into the Martinez family, it would send a powerful message to the town that the Martinezes are ready to stand united. The wild card in this scenario is Kat Grayson, who has a complicated history with Eva. Kat, still reeling from her sister Laura's accident, has kept Eva at a distance, unsure if she can trust anyone tied to the Martinez family. If Chelsea or Naomi were to embrace Eva publicly, Kat might force her to confront her feelings, potentially sparking a confrontation or a moment of unexpected healing. Will Kat see Eva as an ally in her quest for truth, or will old wounds keep them apart? Eva's story is a testament to the power of resilience. As she navigates this pivotal moment, her choices will shape not only her future but also the dynamics of Fairhaven's interconnected families. Will she embrace the support offered to her, or will the weight of her past prove too heavy a burden? As Monday, June 23, 2023, approaches, Fairhaven stands on the edge of a precipice. Bill's confrontation with Vernon threatens to ignite a scandal that could consume the Dupree family and beyond, while Leslie's bold proposal to Kat and Jacob sets the stage for a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Eva, meanwhile, faces a chance at redemption. Her journey is fraught with emotional peril. These stories are not just about individual triumphs or failures, they're about the fragile bonds that hold a community together, and the devastating consequences when those bonds are tested. Fairhaven's elite may project an image of untouchable power, but beneath the surface lies a world of secrets, betrayals, and desperate hopes. On Monday, as the truth begins to claw its way to the light, no one will emerge unscathed. For those who can't wait to see how these dramas unfold, the Beyond the Gates video release on Monday, June 23rd, is your chance to witness every heart-stopping moment. Will Bill's gambit against Vernon succeed, or will he pay the ultimate price for his betrayal? Can Leslie outsmart her allies and enemies alike, or will her plan backfire spectacularly? And will Eva find the strength to reclaim her place in Fairhaven, or will the town's judgment cast her out for good? Tune in to find out. And brace yourself for a day that will change Fairhaven forever. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.